Welcome back to our garden. Today we're over here on the side of our house. We are going to clean up our beautiful Queen Emmas. They are looking bigger and more beautiful than ever, but it is time for a haircut. So I like to give them a haircut in spring and in fall. It just helps them to grow better and helps them to look better as well. Let's get to pruning. Okay, here is our before with all of our beautiful Queen Emmas, and we will show the after. When pruning my Queen Emmas, I like to come all the way down to the bottom and cut as close as I can to the plants. I just start cutting them. All the way up until I start to get to these pretty red leaves. And I'll probably leave this one here. This leaf looks nice. It's not cut or anything else like that. You'll see a lot of the leaves are already damaged. And that's one of the reasons why I like to give a haircut, because it doesn't repair itself and it just doesn't look that pretty. Okay, our first little bunch of Queen Emmas are all cleaned up. At least all of the big leaves were trimmed off. You'll see that's what it looked like before. Now it looks different. The next thing that you want to do is at the bottom, you want to also clean off these older little older leaves that are here in the bottom. And the cool thing with this plant is like this, it's not really bark because this plant is not made of woody, but it just peels right off and it shows a little bit of this white part. And I like to clean it all off till it looks nice and white. Then I know that the plant is not wasting its energy on any of this old material that it doesn't need anymore. So let's get it all cleaned up. Oh, this one needs to be trimmed. So you'll see that some of these smaller ones were doing really poorly because they were not getting enough sun. So hopefully this opens up the sun so that they can grow well. We ran into a little problem. We have this gigantic wasp nest. That was on my Queen Emmas. You'll see there is a bunch of angry wasps around here. And I don't think I want to get stung today. So we may want to wait till a little bit later till they find a new home. Here is our final product. Hopefully it's not too windy and you can hear me, but it's a beautiful day. It's all nice and trimmed up. You'll see that there was some growth down at the bottom. It looks really sad. It's because it didn't get any sun. So hopefully this opens it up so those babies can grow. Okay, here's the next one. there's a lot more of the little babies growing, and they'll be able to get sun now that they're not hiding from all the big fluffy leaves. And this one, there's still a few hornets flying around. I found not one but 2 nests in there. I'm sorry to take their home. That was not my intention, but I did need to clean this up. And this one also has lots of new growth down there at the bottom, and soon those will be more little trunks coming up. We recently cleaned up our Queen Emma in the front and took all those babies out and replanted them in our little nursery in the backyard. And this is the last one. This one, for some reason, always looks a little bit different than the rest of them. This one had really yellow leaves before I cut them off. I don't know if it gets too much wind. I don't know if it gets too much sun. Not sure what it is. But there is our final look at our Queen Emma garden. Thank you for visiting our garden, and I hope it was helpful to see how to prune our Queen Emma Crinum lilies, and I hope to see you again real soon.